This morning started really early at 3 in the morning, woke up, packed up all of our wet stuff. We still got all of our laundry hanging up and most of it is down. Jumped onto a plane and headed to Iguazu Falls. And then there's like a 1.4 kilometer hike to the walk that goes right out into the falls. It is 2 times taller than Niagara and it can be 3 times wider than Niagara.
So we're excited to see both sides. We're going to Brazil today and Argentina tomorrow. So I had first researched this and was telling me about it, and the thing he kept telling me
this is like whenever you read anything you see this quote. It's from Eleanor Roosevelt and I looked it up. There's actually debate if she even came here, but
she definitely said
when she came, it says, she said, "My poor little Niagara," because it was way bigger and way more impressive to her than Niagara. And I had to say, the area itself definitely is more remote than Niagara. You have this.
You're very good at PR.
And I definitely have to say that one of the things that's a lot cooler here is how remote it is. Like, instead of having casinos and big things, there's only like 2 hotels in the actual area and then the towns are further off. So definitely feel like it's Jurassic Park.
Oh, my poor little Niagara.
The other thing that Em has learned about me when we've been traveling is I really love waterfalls.
And green and water. So this, perfect.
So ever since that I heard about Iguazu Falls, I knew that I wanted to see it. And there's some debate that, so there's the 7 wonders of the world. See if we can say them. The Colosseum. Petra, the Great Wall. We just saw Christ the Redeemer. Which one's having?
Chichen Itza. That's the one we just saw. Machu Picchu.
And Machu Picchu. I think that's all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and Taj Mahal. So those are the 7 natural wonders of the world.
No, those are the 7 actual wonders of the world.
Or some people say 7 new wonders of the world. Those aren't debated. Then there's like architectural, there's natural. This one on some list makes the natural wonders of the world. But apparently they held a vote like in 2011, 2012. This one made it on that. But when you research natural wonders of the world, usually this one isn't on it.
Oh.
But it's at least impressive enough to be on some list.
It's on my list.
And I don't think Niagara is on any of those.
Oh!
Emmy is a little loopy because we went to bed at like 1, woke up at 4, so we got about 3 hours of sleep.
And then,
why are your clothes wet? We're not even close
why
to the
is my
waterfall.
shirt stretched?
This area is known for having really exotic birds that you can go and do a bird watching tour. We don't have the patience, but pictures look really, really cool.
Translate, we're not bird people, but we do appreciate pictures of them.
First photo spot, success. There is always a long line wherever there's a take a photo here place.
So there's waterfalls, there's waterfalls, there's waterfalls, and I think that is where we're spending the night. Columnists everywhere you look. There's a pretty view, including that one. That is the falls, and it is falling.
Something that's really good to note is when you get off the bus on the Brazil side, hold judgment, because that's not even the main area. That's not even the second main area. The main area is all the way down at the end of the trail. We knew that, but somehow we still fell for that.
That is where we're going to be walking. That is very powerful. Wow, I don't think we've seen the main part yet. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. What's really impressive is if you look at any of these individual waterfalls, and we were like on a road trip somewhere, I would be like, wow, that's a beautiful waterfall, but there's probably at least 20 or more of them, and all of them together make up this incredible park.
I think there's 300.
300!
All right, next Next view will be the main falls. And this is the main area.
We made it! Iguazu Falls!
We're like in the middle of the falls.
Moral of the story is this is so beautiful. Don't judge a book by its cover and think the first thing is it. This is it.
Beautiful view, but it's a very small platform. So be prepared to have a lot of time and be patient. The view is definitely worth it though. This is the dividing bridge right here. This half is Brazil, and you can see the color, green and yellow. And the next half is Argentina. We are officially in a new country.
I'm just really excited because we don't often get to stay in hotels on this trip. We actually had this like really cheap kind of gross Airbnb booked. They are hosting us for the night and we are so excited about it.
It's definitely a lot different than the Airbnbs and hostels that we've been staying in.
This is amazing! This is amazing! Oh, whoops! This is amazing! We got a view of the falls. We got a bed. We got unlimited food. This is a life.
She is a big fan
For one day.
of beautiful views and amazing food.
Free food up that. Yes, please. I check in, they made us promise. They're like, this is really important. This is really important. I'm like, what? She's like, you must close and lock your windows. I'm like, okay. Apparently, there are monkeys in the national park that come in, open the door, and steal the food from your mini fridge. I was like, are you being serious? She's like,
and
yep.
then you get charged for it.
Yep. She's like, and you're gonna get charged
So
for
I'm
it.
gonna try that at all the other hotels to use that as an excuse.
Oh,
The
monkey
monkeys
ate
broke
it.
in and ate
Like,
my food.
what?
Last night we were staying in a hostel and we were waiting for our clothes to dry. And today, we get to stay in something like this with a view of Iguazu Falls. This is the only hotel on the Argentina side in the park. So tomorrow we get to wake up and go see the falls.
Now we're gonna go eat some lunch. Maybe hit the pool.
With the whole pool to herself.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Sing it.
This is amazing, this is amazing. We've got like 3 hours of sleep and now we have a clean room, unlimited food, and a great view. Hey, hey, monkey, right there.
No way.
This guy, this little goober, was looking at our camera.
Oh my word. Oh my word, they're coming for us. Oh my word. Oh my word, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I just squeaked. I just squeaked.
I squeaked it a little scared.
Hey, if they come in, should I shut you out or should I shut the monkeys out?
Yeah, shut me out. Well, no. Not me.
He's rescuing us up the monkey. Go, get him, get him. Get it. Shut it.
It's a big monkey and he literally looks at me and just stares at me and then he slowly backs up and I can see his tail. He starts walking this way, like down towards me.
Is that the big papa?
I don't know.
Look at him.
What? How did they? Oh, he did it different.
Oh, he slid! So we just took a nap and it's 10 p.m. but we feel like it's the middle of the night. We looked outside and the stars are incredible here. We're gonna go outside on our patio and enjoy it. It's a new day. Right now it is 7:56 a.m. The park doesn't open till 8 a.m. and guess who's in the park?
One of the coolest things about the hotel that we're staying at is it's the only one in the park, so we get to go in early.
A little biased, but one of the coolest views is being able to see it from your bed. Just look outside.
Whoa, there's a toucan!
Whoa!
There's a toucan!
There's a toucan!
That's in the wild!
That is so cool!
So that means that there must be Fruit Loops nearby because that's the only other time I've seen a toucan.
So, our goal today is see Devil's Throat from the Argentina side.
I didn't know that it was this long of a catwalk. Maybe that's from the last bridge. Didn't make it. We're here!
Iguazu Falls, Argentina! And then, later on today, we're doing a adventure safari and boat tour where we'll get to go really close to the falls.
This is beautiful.
Oops. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is! I just heard, I never know which way you're supposed to. It's a little disconcerting when the people come in the other direction who are just getting off the tour aren't really smiling.
He said that they can be as dangerous as a rattlesnake.
We came for the party. Oh!
I'm pretty sure that no matter...
the non-bug party. The waterfall.
Pretty sure.
It is really powerful. Beautiful, rushing, white,
Lush.
green, explosive, loud.
Are you sure you're not talking about a toilet? I think he's having an issue. Best thing is that since our clothes are already damp from doing the laundry last night, we don't have to worry about them getting too wet. So this is step one of travel day. Well, step one was waking up, so. You gotta time in between the groups, which we happen to just kind of time where the groups are.
I stand corrected regarding Paraguay. Paraguay is very, very close to here, but unfortunately they didn't get lucky enough to get access to the falls.
We think.
So I've been told.
Based on that's
So the critics have told me.
Who told you that?
Critics. I feel like this is the Garden of Eden, just like so green and so many waterfalls.
Philosopher Emmy coming out with 3 hours of sleep.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing.